Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor, owner of Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of the 2018 Coachmen Catalina 263 RLS Legacy Edition. This is kind of a special trailer. I ordered this one myself. I loaded it up with every option you can imagine. We've got recliners, we've got the trifold sofa, we've got a freestanding dinette. You're not going to see many like this one, so let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour of this 2018 Coachmen Catalina here on the inside. This is the 263 RLS Legacy Edition. Legacy Edition means it's loaded up with all the bells and whistles, and this coach in particular we have added even more options to, and it is the highest optioned 263 RL that I've ever had on the lot, and probably the highest option one you'll find anywhere in the country. It's got everything that you can practically put on it, and it is somewhat unique in that regard. So this is also the first time that I've filmed a video as a request, so this one's for Joseph. I hope you enjoy it and I hope it's helpful to you. But the 263 RLS is 29 feet 10 inches long. Empty weight is 6,112 pounds, so that's very easily towable by almost every half-ton pickup truck on the market that I can think of. And it's a really popular design. The RL in RLS stands for rear lounge, so where we're at right now is in the back of the trailer. Now we have two entry doors on this trailer. You've got one here in the rear and another up toward the front of the trailer in the bedroom. So we're going to start back here in the back, and here we have our rear lounge area. You can see we've got a lot of windows around here, so the kind of the calling card of this floor plan and what most people really like about it is the big window that you end up with here in the lounge. I'm not going to raise that all the way up because it's going to blow out the camera. It's going to blow out and make it really, really bright. But if I raise that up, you just get a huge, nice view out the back of your campsite. It can be very, very pretty if you're in the right location. Both of these chairs, the standard is just a rocker chair. This is the recliner though. So each one of these reclines. They have your typical handle here for reclining them, and they are a La-Z-Boy. So it's a La-Z-Boy recliner, name brand furniture. Coming over to here, we have our sofa. And yet again, we've got another option here. We've upgraded this from the standard flip-flop or jackknife style sofa to the trifold sleeper sofa. I'm not going to demonstrate it right now, but this will flip-flop out, fold over, and basically you've got this extra piece back here that when it's all folded out makes a nice flat sleeping area. Far more comfortable than the traditional hide-a-bed style that was used in the past. So this makes a much more comfortable sleeping area, and you've got comfortable sleeping for two on that. That again is also an option over the standard flip-flop, which will only sleep one as long as you're not very tall. So this is much better sleeping arrangements. We've also appointed it in the mocha color scheme. Mocha is a dark espresso, dark brown color. It is a leatherette or vinyl type fabric, but nice plush feel to it. It's held up really well for us. We've had no problems with wear and tear on it or anything like that. You've got some cabinetry up above that with some decorative glass in the doors. There was also cabinetry up above the recliners in the back. Coming over to the dinette, typically on every 263 that I've had in before, I've always ordered it with the booth dinette. We decided this time around to go with the freestanding option. So you've got this more residential style look. The residential tables are really nice. I'll take that off just to show you. You can lift this up and you've got some storage under there, and also it's very easy to pull out the leaf just like that and then just shove that back in, so you have extra room if you need it. I'll put that back up, and then each of your chairs also lifts up. and you've got a little room for storage under that. So this is a pretty fairly expensive option. The trifold sleeper sofa is pretty expensive, and so is the recliner. Putting all of those together is probably, from when I ordered this, my rep was wondering if I was custom ordering it, because he said there's probably hardly any of them exist in the country, if at all, because you won't usually put all of those options on it. But this is a popular floor plan for us, and I just thought that having all of that would be really, really nice. And I think it really makes the unit look and feel differently inside compared to when we have the booth dinette. Over here, the Legacy Edition comes with your television. You got a 32-inch high-definition television. Down here's your stereo. This has also got a DVD player in it, so you're going to be able to play movies on the television as well as use this for compact discs and AM/FM. You're going to be able to network the sound from the television out through the ceiling speakers in the trailer, so you're also going to be able to hear normal TV sounds better using this. And brand new for 2018, they offer this now. It comes with Bluetooth. So it is a Bluetooth stereo. You can link it right up with your iPhone just like that and stream music that way. You've got some storage down below, some storage up above, and now we'll move over here to the kitchen. Over at the kitchen, you've got lots of storage in this nice big cabinet up above, a bank of 3 drawers beneath that, and all of the drawers that Coachmen builds are solid wood. They're not press board. They all have roller ball bearing glides in them, and they're very nice quality, the drawers are. And even the construction of the cabinets with Coachmen Catalina, I think, are far above the competition when it comes to quality, especially the cabinetry, because each one of these areas where like a vertical stile meets the frame, these aren't stapled together. Majority of the competition staples their cabinetry on the back side. Each one of these is drilled and screwed and glued. So you've got just a better quality way of connecting it. And this is also lumber core, which is got a core of pine, so that the center of these pieces of wood are real pine, not pressboard all the way through. So you end up with a bit more durable material as well. That's also lighter. It is lighter, and that's one of the main benefits of it. We've got storage underneath the sink. You can see in the whole living area we've got the Congoleum vinyl floor in a wood look. The only area you really have any carpet is over here where the slide out is at. And at the very, very back, the recliners sit on carpet rather than the hard floor. But where your feet go is still vinyl, so it's going to hold up and wear very nicely. All of the floor structure is also 5/8" tongue and groove plywood. There's no chipboard in these floors, so you don't have to worry about them sagging over time, and if they ever do get wet, they're not going to fall apart near as badly as chipboard or OSB that is used on the floor of a lot of the competition. This is a much better construction method. Over here we have our sink. It's a nice big deep double bowl sink. You've got an undermount sink for 2018, which means that it mounts under your countertop, and that allows for these custom sink covers to fit in flush. So you end up with a complete flush area here. So if you want to leave one of these on here and use that area for prep area, you've got extra counter space that way. They use thermofoil countertops, and these have held up phenomenally well for us. They use a thickened edge, so it looks more like real stone. And this is a completely wrapped design, so it's pretty much waterproof in every way, whereas most of the competition is using a Formica with a T-molding in the front. And if that T-molding gets any little gap in it and you get water under it, it swells up your countertop and ruins it. So this is a very, very good quality countertop. We've had great luck out of it. Up here we've got a nice stainless steel microwave, a stainless steel hood. Real tile backsplash. This is not fake plastic or wallpaper. This is real stone and porcelain backsplash. You got a glass cover for your for your stove this year. The glass is much more secure than the old metal style, and some don't even have any cover on them. So the glass is nice in that it fits nice and flush. And again, this could be used as a prep area if you needed to. You can lay some stuff on this. I wouldn't go overboard and put too much weight on it since it is glass, but you end up with a much more usable surface than the alternative. Down below we have a gas range. Over here's our refrigerator. It's a Norcold 2-door design, fully automatic. All you have to do is turn it on and turn it off, and it's going to switch between electric and propane as needed. No need for any settings on the outside. The air conditioner's up above here. It's a ducted unit. We also upgrade it to 15,000 BTU since we're in Florida and it gets a little bit hot down here. You can never have too much air conditioning. The thermostat is right here, and that will also operate the furnace that's in the floor. You do have a LP gas furnace, and part of the ducting of that furnace goes into a heated enclosed underbelly that will keep your pipes and tanks warm. Over here we have our vanity in the bathroom. You've got a mirrored medicine cabinet up above with a sink and a cabinet beneath. Nice big corner shower unit here with glass doors that pull around. These are very, very nice. It gives a lot of room here. You've got a nice skylight up above to let lots of natural light in, and also allow more headroom if someone's really, really tall. But these are very nice, and one of the things that people really like about the Catalinas is that they got nice bathrooms and nice showers. Coming in on into the bathroom, we have our toilet back here. It's a foot flush type design, and you've got a nice big linen closet back behind that. So you got an area to keep towels and washcloths and things like that. And then we'll end up the tour back here in the queen bedroom. On either side of the queen bed you have hanging storage with mirrored doors. You've got a pole in here for hanging, and they're very deep, so there's a lot of stuff you can store back behind that, like maybe shoes or something like that. All of the area up above here is enclosed with cabinet doors, whereas a lot of the competition just uses a shelf. This is fully enclosed. You have storage underneath your bed. And you have hydraulic struts to help you lift it up. It's not really designed to hold the mattress up completely. It's just designed to help you with putting it in there. So you've got storage there. And over in this corner, over there, you have an area on the wall for mounting another television. And we got a couple of, got a window on one side, and over on the other side you got natural light let in by the extra entry door. So let's say you pull into a campsite and the patio area is more toward the front of the trailer, and that back area you're entering out into the grass or into bushes or something. Well, you can always use this door. So having two entry doors really gives you the flexibility. Depending on the campsite, you can use whichever entry door is the most convenient. So that's pretty much the inside of the 2018 Catalina 263 RLS. Let's go ahead and continue our tour on the outside. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour here on the outside of this trailer. Again, it's a 2018 Coachmen Catalina Legacy Edition 263 RLS. To go over the stats again, it's a 29-foot, 10-inch long trailer. That's from the hitch to the end of the bumper, so that's the overall exterior length, including the A-frame. And it weighs 6,112 pounds empty, so a very nice, very manageable length and weight, very easy to tow around. Starting up here at the front, we've got a power tongue jack. It's just press a button and it's going to go up and down, and you can also turn a little LED light on to help you unhitch and hitch up. Underneath that, we have our LP gas cylinders. There's two 20-pound cylinders under here. One of the few things we do not upgrade to are the 30-pound cylinders. I always keep the 20-pounders, and that's for convenience purposes. With a 30-pound tank, you have to go to a place that can refill them. If you're mid the way through a camp adventure, or through a weekend or a week or whatever it is, and you run out of propane in your 20-pounders, you can just take one, go swap it out at the local Home Depot, Walmart, you name it. You've got the blue Rhino swap outs, and you're back in business without having to go find a place to refill your propane. So I do it for that purpose. That's one of the only options, if not the only option, we don't bring in. The front of the trailers are a radius design. This is a sheet of aluminum. This is not fiberglass that can delaminate or anything like that. This is a solid piece of structural aluminum that it just holds up great. These don't get warped or anything like that. They look good year after year. Down below, you've got diamond plates, so that if you have any rocks flying up, you got a more durable surface down below that. Coming around to the side of the trailer, we've got a full pass-through storage bay right there that going to give you a really nice amount of space in there, and it goes all the way through the trailer, so you can put large items like a ladder or something like that in there. This is a really good view to see the color. They call this platinum. It's silver and charcoal and black. The decals have gray and white and black with a splash of blue in them. The blue really works nicely, because if you notice underneath the awning, you've got blue LED lights. That's part of the Starlight system that Coachmen started doing. And what you have is you've got a remote control that will power your awning. It'll bring your awning in and out. You can also turn your lights on and off and dim them. And you also have LED lights underneath the trailer. You can't see them really good in daylight, but underneath here is a blue light, just like up here under the awning. So at nighttime, you'll see a blue glow under the trailer, and that will help you actually with when you're making stepping up into the trailer. You notice that these steps are all black. Well, when you have that blue glow under there, it actually helps you with seeing the steps, and it looks really cool. That's the most important thing. Side walls of the trailer, up here we've got a mount for a television. Right here's your antenna hookup, an electrical outlet here. This is the back side of your refrigerator. This is your water heater right here, and this is an electric and propane hot water heater. So you just flick a little switch right over here, and you're going to have electric on your hot water heater. Freshwater fill right here. We've got our Sport E-Coat wheels. What E-Coat is, if you're not familiar with it, E-Coat is a dipped wheel. Instead of this being spray painted, they actually take the wheel and dip it in a bath of that paint, and it's a corrosion resistant process or paint, so that that whole wheel is encapsulated in that corrosion resistant paint, and the result is you don't get rust on them. I have never yet seen a single Catalina come back in to us that's had a stitch of rust on them. And we've seen plenty of late model travel trailers that come in that we bring in on trade, where we have to paint the wheels after only maybe even a couple of years, because they start rusting right off the bat. These E-Coat wheels are actually really great for that. You've also got an aluminum wheel opening molding instead of plastic, so this aluminum right here, you don't have to worry about it busting or getting brittle over time. It's going to always be there. We've got nitrogen filled tires. If that's something that you're interested in to keep up on, you can have nitrogen. We have 4 stabilizer jacks all the way around, scissor jacks. On the back we have a spare tire. We also have it's pre-wired for a Furrion wireless backup monitor system. We do keep those in stock and can help you out with getting one of those hooked up or installed. But if you decide you want to do that later on down the road, they're super easy. It's literally, you take out 2 little screws, you plug a little headphone jack in, screw the camera in, turn the monitor on, and you're good to go. It's that simple. So it's very easy to do later on if it's something that you don't do at purchase for one reason or another. Coming around to this side of the trailer, we pretty much have just the slide out. We've got a nice big slide out here. This is the sofa on this side, your freestanding dinette on this side. Over here we've got our sewer dump valves, gray water and black water valves, and we have a city water connection, our exterior shower, and you got a little place to put the shower head right here, and the other side of your pass-through storage bay. So that's pretty much the outside of the 263. If you have any other questions about this trailer, give us a call at Highway RV. Our number is 863-956-1036. We would be glad to tell you all about it, answer any questions we haven't addressed here. You can also visit us online at highwayrv.com. Each one of our listings has all of the specs for each one of the models in the Catalina line. If you go to this particular listing, you're going to be able to see everything from the size of the holding tanks to you name it. If the stat is published and Coachman has it, we're going to have it listed in that ad. So it's a great place to go and find out more about it. We got plenty of pictures plus the video you're watching now. If you have any other questions though, give us a call. You can also follow us on Facebook at our Highway RV Facebook page. And if you like these videos, make sure and press the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this through RVT or RV Trader or maybe on our website, just go back to our home page at highwayrv.com. Click on the YouTube link that's right on the home page. It'll take you to our YouTube page. Click the subscribe button and you can get set up to get a notification every time we film a new video. It's a really great way to keep up on new used inventory items that we get in stock and new models that have been released. We try our best to make as many videos as we possibly can. We've gotten a little bit behind with it lately, but over the next week or two, maybe the next 2 to 3 weeks, this is the end of January right now, 2018, we're going to be trying to get everything posted. So we're going to get back up to speed with that. So we have a lot of stuff coming. Again, if you have any questions, give us a call. I hope this video has been helpful to you in making a decision as to whether or not Coachman Catalina might be the right trailer for you. You have a great day and God bless.